Hey, Coach Prime Fanatics. This is Kelsey over at Coach Prime Fanatics, and welcome to episode 21 of the Coach Prime Fanatics show. Today's topic is keeping the main thing the main thing. And this is the principle that's shared in the Elevate and Dominate book by Coach Prime. And that's what we want to talk about today as our life coaching principle highlight. Other than that, we're also going to get right into today's branding and marketing strategy, as well as the character trait of the day. And then we'll take a look at any updated program content from CU Buffs football, as well as any new resources that's been added to the Coach Prime Fanatics community. All right, so let's dive in. As you know, we cover every episode. The reason for being here is we're working on developing into becoming a winner at life and business. All right, and what does it mean to be that winner at life and business? It means that you have to be able to successfully set worthwhile goals, make progress towards those goals, and then achieve those worthwhile goals. How do you do that? Well, you have to develop a winning mindset, a winning skill set, and a winning tool set. And that's why we talk about these principles and these strategies and these character building tools and traits. So now let's get into the community program news and updates, the tools, the principles, strategies, and talking points. And if you have any questions that you would like to ask or any comments in reference to the topic today, you can just drop them in the comments below, even if you're watching by replay. So let's transition over to the community on CoachPrimeFanatics.com. And let's go right into the life coaching principle for today. Okay, so we're going to get that by going to life coaching. So I'm telling you this so you can access it at any time you would like. Just get into 21 principle game plan to win. Now, of course, these are just notes from the Elevate and Dominate book. It's just the principles and the 5 takeaways that Coach Prime offers for each takeaway, for each principle. But if you want all of the context and the information and all the stories and everything shared within the book, of course, you can get the Elevate and Dominate book right here in this resources section under life coaching. All right, now let's get into the 21 principle game plan. Today, let's see. I forget the number of principle. Let's see. I think it's principle 15. Let's see. Let's see where we're at. Principle 7. No. Yep, it is principle 15. So we're on principle 15, and it's keep the main thing the main thing. Takeaway number 1 from this principle says, don't buy into the illusion of multitasking as a be-all, end-all way of doing business. Put most of your energy into the most important task. Keep the main thing the main thing. Takeaway number 2, Coach Prime says, determine your priorities. Consider your values, goals, strengths, and weaknesses. Once you know your priorities, you have a roadmap for your life. In the grand scheme of things, it's not a big deal if you go off track with your hobbies and leisure activities, but protect your priorities at all costs. Takeaway number 3, it says distractions can knock you off the path to success. So you've got to stay disciplined and organized. Know your goals like the back of your hand and set some boundaries. If you're taking a 250-mile trip on the interstate to see your best friend, you're not getting off at every exit. Keep your eye on the, and he says, on the darn ball. Okay? So keep your eye on the ball. I like that. Don't get off at every exit. Eliminate distractions. Takeaway number 4, keep it simple. If there's clutter in your life, that's getting in the way of your progress. Get rid of it immediately. Use social media to your advantage, not as a time waster. Seems crazy, but if you take a minimalist approach, that can be the route to maximize results. Sometimes human beings just try to do too much. And takeaway number 5 says, no matter how difficult your situation seems, there's always a way to chase your dreams. Mix hard work with belief, and you're on your way to changing your life. All right, so that's today's principle: keep the main thing the main thing. All right, now let's jump right into the business and marketing strategy for today. Let's go into business coaching under resources. And inside of this ebook called 33 Ways to Brand Yourself Online, this is how we can get access to it. All right, so we should be on strategy number 15. So let's see what that says and what we can get from that today. Let's see. All right, so 15 says regularly maintain social media accounts. It says create and or update all social media accounts and online profiles at the same time to keep them congruent with one another. Delete inactive accounts that are out of date and avoid allowing accounts to go stale or out of date. Keep up with ever-changing technology. All right, so that's the strategy for today. That helps with branding to make sure that your social media accounts are maintained and up to date, right? You don't want them old and stale. Let's go to the character coaching affirmation for today, and we should also be on number 15. Let's see what that one says. And you can go under the character coaching section of the community resources area, like I just went to. But this one is optimistic. It says, I am optimistic. I look on the bright side of things. I find what is positive in every situation and event. I anticipate the best possible outcome. I am optimistic. So this gives us a definition for this positive trait right here. So it's designed to help you understand how to think like an optimistic person and behave like an optimistic person, because it's a positive trait. So you want a positive character, then you have to work on developing this character trait right here. So at least by saying it and reviewing it and rehearsing the definition of it, you can practice becoming it. So practice looking on the bright side of things. Practice finding what is positive in every situation and event, no matter how bad it may seem, and practice anticipating the best possible outcome instead of anticipating the worst possible outcome. All right, so that is it as far as our character trait of the day. Now let's go back into the community, and now let's talk about the programs. All right. Well, before we do that, if you stay in this resources section, you'll see there's several other categories available, where in each category, you'll see that there are resources available to help you, especially in the area of growing your online business. All right. So take a look at all of those. Growing your online business includes your brand, your online brand. You promote your online brand, and that helps grow your online business. So take a look at these resources to help you in those efforts. Let's go to programs now. In these programs, there's the top 11 content creators that's sharing the latest and greatest information about the CU Loves Football program. As you know, Coach Prime is on a journey to create history, to build a legacy, and he's looking to become the first Black head coach in Division I football, and we are in support of that. He's creating this winning program, and he's doing it in a historic way, and he's doing it in a way that promotes high character, in a way that promotes learning how to be a winner on and off the field. So, and he's also doing it in a way to learn how to be a winner, not just in life and on the field, but also in business as well. So he's a walking example of that. So, follow him on his journey, and you can do that easily through the content that's shared through these programs. All right, so that is it for today. Let's see what we have in the comments here before we go. Don't forget it. I know most are going to be through replay, but if you're watching by replay and you have something, just drop them in the comments below, and I still will be able to address those. I would love to get your feedback and hear from you in reference to today's topic. Don't forget, before you leave, to like, in addition to making your comment. Don't forget to share as well, but also don't forget to hit on the bell notification. If you haven't subscribed to the channel right now. to help us to grow this message of learning how to become a winner with Coach Prime. Subscribing is going to help, and clicking on the bell notification is going to help you keep up with when we go live, so that you can tune in live to every episode of the Coach Prime Fanatic Show. All right, thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you either in the community or in the next show. All right, see you soon.